4. Beginning monorail side, possessed by Damage Network's Marine team. Over here in launch control, we have Breakfast Club moving right out, rolling along to see what kind of plays they're going to do to try to keep themselves in an even tier game.
It looks like we're going to have 3 Skulks moving over to the receiving side, likely wanting to crush energy flow. This is a good spot to kind of ambush, especially down these stairs if the Marines decide to push that way. But it looks like they're going to go Hydro. Oh, Breast Town!
Breast Town!
Getting a little brave and poking out there. But DN, knowing to check their corners, spots him instantly and takes him down. Got some really rapid expansion here. That pressure group not going out and pushing, instead of opting to build Hydro, going to be rapidly up to 5 extractors here for the Marine side, or 4 extractors. I'm sorry, with oh, see the 5th being dropped over here in Plaza. This is not an intentional build spot for the Marines. They're trying to scout to see which direction the alien is pushing.
Look at shipping right here. This is where it's going to happen. Big ambush sprung on the Marines. Can they recover from it? One Skulk goes down. Blue left to try to clean up a whole bunch of Skulks. Just not going to happen. Nice ambush set up by the alien side right there.
Right.
Klub take it away handedly.
We have a little bit of engagement over here with Golden and Breast Town. But I kind of want to highlight what I was talking about there because it's really important. They have the 3 Marines building in Hydro, and they waited there for the extra Harvester or Extractor to go down, which was Plaza. So they knew that the aliens had gravity. So they knew which direction that they needed to take that pressure group. I mean, it didn't end up working out, but that way they weren't going on a wild goose chase. They knew which direction they needed to push.
We had a really nice solo fight right there by Rantaji, getting a 2-for-1 on 2 setup Skulks, but managing to spot 1, take it out, and then clean up the rest. Very good win that let him hold on to energy flow with 2 Marines still up. And kind of looking at the map there with it pulled up, we have a Marine in Drone Bay and 3 in Hydro, forcing the aliens to start expand to Plaza unless we can get a big cleared on the side, which looks like it's going to be setting up. Durden and Derriere diving in on Jonah Crab right here. Jonah Crab just getting a little bit of chip on Derriere before getting cleaned up by Durden, getting the killing bite.
So we have 2 extractors under attack for the Marines. They're going to go ahead and ignore it. The Marines, instead in energy side, just go ahead and push over to Plaza. No extractor there, but they're pushing directly towards the hive, and there's no aliens in position to deal with it. They're all out in the field.
Oh,
they're
no.
probably going to lose their carapace here, and this might potentially be an egg-less situation because there's only 2 eggs, or 4 eggs. Oh, there's 4 eggs total. If they get this and they clear a couple of eggs and they win an engagement, that could be it.
This is a really big play. If they get this Harvester down too, it's going to further accentuate the lead that the Marines are starting to take over right here. If they take this fight the right way, it should be going in their favor. Rantology and Golden getting split up a little bit. Golden trying to fall out. Looks like Rantology gets picked off, being left alone. Golden to fight against 3 Skulks who gets chewed up.
So they finally do get cleared up, but they got that carapace, which is really a really important blow because that's 15 resources that the aliens are going to have to reinvest to get that upgrade.
Ooh, and electing to drop the carousel and then the Harvester down there in Plaza. I wouldn't be surprised if this Marine team just kind of goes through. They're going to methodologically build up their RTs again and then probably push back out and do another play like that. Rantology and Boom going a little bit forward, starting a Party Scout ambush scenario. Boom and Rantology, Boom diving in a little bit early, taking some nice chip, but Rantology getting the save on her comrade.
We got 1 Skull going base, Derriere in the Marine base, but he's already half dead. No mines or anything. We got Durden come from behind now. Com is out of the chair. Coercion going down.
Does go down.
Both the Skulks are now on the...
coming in though.
Oh, Golden coming in for the save. Half dead on Durden, and probably going to be able to finish it up with Coercion spawning in at the middle. So, good thing he was in position there because they likely would have lost the obs.
Kind of just taking a little step back. It looks like both teams are slowing down, focusing on securing their RTs for the moment. Jonah Crab up here in fabrication. Down in the south, we have Blue reestablishing some RTs. Small skirmish between Party Skulk Jonah still going on in Fab. Not sure who's going to win there. Then over there in Hydro Analysis, we got 2 alien Skulks, Breasttown, Sicknick. Looking like they want to try to do a play up here. Boom getting picked off by Saya. Rantology trying to make another kill here, but too many Skulks diving in on her, running out of bullets.
Pressure up here on the top side. Party Skulk getting really low, but going in on Golden, getting pistoled off. Derriere trying to take down Jonah Crab, and now it's just Derriere versus Golden. Derriere really low and manages to win that fight. Doesn't ghost the extractor. Excellent job there.
Probably going to see at some point here, once these Marines kind of stabilize their RTs, they need to start pushing back out and hitting those alien harvesters again, like we've seen them do so many times before in this tournament. And if they manage to keep that up, they should be able to slowly take this game away from them. Looks like, what is Sicknick doing in this vent? And Hydro. He's probably going lurk. Knowing
Sicknick, it looks like, yeah, he's down to 1 resource, so he's definitely lurk. There he is.
But if he flies out here, might be a little bit scary. We got 3 Marines in Hydro. Probably hearing the pitter-patter of his big claw feet.
Knows about something building.
Look at this.
Likely a phase gate. Not going to be able to stop this.
Oh, Sicknick, you gotta be careful though! This is not when you want to dive. However, Dereer coming in on the flank, managing to take out one of them.
So
Sicknick,
low!
however,
he goes down!
He does! Of excellent play by the Marine team there. The first lurk going down with only, what did he have? 3 res. A flash lurk. Great win. What you need right there to keep yourselves afloat.
That was a huge win for the Marines, and now they're able to come back into this because of the fact that they lost one of their earlier life forms. Only 1 lurk left available for the aliens, but they need to get some presence. They need to deny one of these sides, and fabrication, in my opinion, would be the easier side to deny because of the fact of how open it is. But they need to get in there. They need to take down these harvesters that are building, because if they play defensively, the aliens are kind of just going to run away with this game.
And we're going to see probably maybe 1 more RT or not. It looks like they're just going to start the pressure wave moving forward. 2 Marines in South Corner going to encounter 2 Skulks and Gravity Flow. They are scouted out, but they are moving too fast. Golden hearing them. Boom and Golden, a very powerful team. Durden already low. Breasttown maybe going to try to make some plays happen. They did go another lurk. It looks like they dropped a T-Res lurk for Sicknick. However, these 2 Marines in Gravity Control are still walking forward. Meanwhile, back at that phase gate, those 2 lurks are going to try to do something.
Although they're pretty full still, and they're coming up behind these Marines over here in Gravity. It'll be interesting to see if the Marines suicide on the Harvester, which is the smart choice. They need to get this Harvester down. Pistols out. They finish it off.
Excellent play. Now can they actually clean it up? If they get a few more meds here? No, probably not. Golden trying to dance around the broken glass.
And we got 2 Marines over here in Plaza. Saya taking down Blue, but quickly cleaned up by Rantology. Rantology all alone now. Got
that pressure we were talking about
from behind, and that's finally gonna get cleaned up. So good job with Saya pulling out there, pulling up to defend. And we got aliens now on the bottom side of the map, cleaning up Drone Bay. Hive is still building in the fabrication. I'm not sure the Marines even know about that. I might have to assume that they would know that the aliens are probably there.
Look at Sicknick here in Plaza. Pretty dangerous position. It looks like they're going to lose another extractor. I'm not sure if these Skulks are going to be able to reinforce in time. Rantology running interference over here in Klub, allowing Boom and Golden to just take out another alien extractor. Meanwhile, down in Gravity Control, another Harvester going down. This is the pressure that they need. However, they are sacking the phase gate in Hydro. It might be a valid play, especially if they can keep this pressure up and maybe
it's going to be up to Jonah and Blue here to get them off the gate. It's really low. They're going to have to start shooting as soon as they see them.
When they do clean up both Skulks right there, so they will be able to do a rebuild. Yeah, look at this. Look at Golden right here. He's getting the scout off. Is he gonna get to? Is he gonna make it all the way in?
Oh, nope. And Boom also likely gonna get cleaned up. There we go.
But look at that, down to 2 Harvesters right now. This is that kind of pressure that really starts setting up your pace for the Marines to start taking the lead. They just got to keep their extractors slightly up, maybe 1 more extractor, then they can keep this heavy amount of pressure that they've been doing up and probably start taking this game into their favor. With only 2 extractors, it's going to be hard for the aliens to get their fades up soon. They did drop 2 more, and I would be liking to see a 4-man push on this hive, which they might not know about yet.
Alright, so more pressure here into Gravity Control. Likely going to lose. Again, we have more pressure into Plaza, and the Marines are just going to keep hitting these over and over again until the tech gets up to the point where they can take one of the hives. Not being able to push fabrication is going to be a little bit hard to push from Hydro. Jonah Crab doing what he can versus Saya now, even with some meds, not being able to take her out with just pistol.
What hitting Harvesters does is keeps Alien on the back foot and keeps them off your RTs. We can see, looking at that graph, we've had 8 Marine Extractors go down, but we've also lost 3 Alien Harvesters. It might be a little bit higher, say, if DN never started pushing all of these Alien Harvesters out. But it's definitely a bunch of smart plays in how you just kind of start walking away with it as Marines. Jonah and Boom right here, catching Party Skulk, the lurk. Breasttown looking like he wants to try to help out. hitting a mine, taking a bunch of chip, getting picked off. Durden coming in, trying to help the lurk out too. Party Skulk down to 47%. Looks like
he's really low.
Oh,
nice shot by Jonah Crab.
Excellent finish right there.
He's probably going to push over into gravity, knowing that the lurk can't stay around. Going to try and put as many bullets as he can into this harvester. Have a fight going on over here in Plaza that got cleaned up. Pressure group probably going to go that way back again. 20% left on this extractor. And Golden finding Saya over here in observation. Marines down on 3 extractors right now. It's kind of one of these weird games. I mean, I'm not sure which direction it's going to go. The Marines, though, got to keep hitting, got to keep teching until you know, the eventual fades, because it's going to happen. Derrier at 49. Saya's getting pretty close. Durden and Breasttown not far behind.
I think one of the mistakes that they might have made, and it might come back to them, is they never contested the hive. But look at that. Gravity control gets taken out along with 2 Krags. A big win for hurting the alien econ right now.
Yeah, we got 2 more Krags over in Plaza as well. It's a pretty big investment to try and hold that. Breasttown on the IP in Monorail. I don't think it's really going to do anything. Probably just trying to pull them back.
Sicknick Lurk, seeing 2 shotguns, thought about diving, instantly turned around. A really smart decision right there. We still got, look at all these Krags. They've dropped about 70 res worth of Krags on the field. A lot of money being spent on keeping these harvesters up. Oh, but look at this 3-man pressure and Klub right here. They are leaving hydro analysis open, and these aliens might scout it out like that.
Yeah, if they recognize that there's so many in Plaza, it'd be a good time to push, sacrifice the harvester. Got too many aliens over here over on the observation side, though. Got 2 skulks going base. The IP is still low. It never got welded. Corsi popping out to try and delay them. Gonna have to kid him off of that IP.
They do secure. Look at this. The 3-man pressure team is also starting to move in. It's 3 shotguns, 2 lurks. This is the kind of fight that's very hard to win as aliens. Party Skulk coming in on the flank right here. He is going to get pushed out really hard. Sicknick trying to get a little bit of a dive going on here. Looks like the Marines are a little bit iffy about pushing in too early. The lurks are on either side. They need to man up and just decide which one they want to attempt to frag, but they do have welders. We don't have any skulks coming in to try to support this play, though. I'm not sure where the life forms are. It looks like they're probably going into their fade mode.
That's interesting for them to push into fabrication, spot the hive, and then run all the way back to Klub.
Are you thinking about it? I think he is thinking about it. He's coming in on the flank. Gotta be careful, though. That's 3 shotguns all at weapon 1. They're pretty dangerous. Looks like Blue right here is going to run into too many. But look at this. The life forms are trapped right here. Sicknick's going to be forced to retreat through water treatment. And, oh no. Well, maybe not. He's going to go out through receiving, come around on the flank. Just biding his time. Look at the rare over here in shipping.
Go down. Oh my
God! All out of the blue. Derriere getting caught alone against 2 shotguns. You can't afford to do that kind of play. But look at this. Party Skulk the lurk. Almost getting fragged out here. Getting out of the vent. Going into shipping. Looks like he's trying to bluff their plays out. He's deciding to stick around. I'm surprised there's no scans being thrown out. And it looks like we also have Durden Fade over here in Drone Bay. Party Skulk still not leaving.
He's worried about going through the other way because he doesn't have any vision, and the Marines do have Hydro. I mean, the aliens are there now, so we should know that there's nothing coming, and out he goes. But through Hydro, I'm not sure if that's a really good idea because of the fact that he's so low.
But what are these Marines doing? They're not saving the Hydro Gate. It looks like they're going to be throwing it away, and instead opting to take over South Corridor, which is not a bad trade, considering they can relocate over to Hydro when they want to, off of this gate. So it's still anyone's game right now. Derriere not being bought a new egg yet. Saya, instead, the comp going P-Res Fade, kind of showing off how much she bees on the field during this entire game. But look at Hydra right here. Saya Fade is low, diving in a little bit too much, 48%. Looks like she's going to get away and be able to return to the hive. However, Hydra analysis might be rebuilt. Boom and Golden, the 2 best, arguably the 2 best on DN, holding the fort down, trying to make some plays happen. Wonder if these life forms are going to try to dive on them. It's where the action is going to happen. We have a third Marine, Rantology, reinforcing this cluster right here. Going to be pushing into Hydro. 3 life forms, 1 fade, trying to slip in, perhaps on the flank. South corridor gate under attack. It's going to have kind of a bluff game right here. Not sure where they're planning to go or what they're going to do off of it.
We got 2 aliens going to Marine start over here. Probably going to try and just delay until they can get the phase gate down, but Golden pulling Durden off of the phase gate over here. Oh, it's really dangerous to be pushing up there. Whoa.
So it's like a lot of skirmishes, but no battles. Everybody's just kind of baiting shots and time out of each other, waiting for that proper time to hit to come up. Boom and Rantology. Boom gets swiped off by the rare fade, which was bought by T-Rez, and Rantology getting picked off as well. So this game is starting to tilt a little bit in the favor of aliens. Marines need to frag a little bit more. Durden being forced down to 34% by blue.
Yeah, with the Marines only on 2 extractors right now, and they're probably going to lose observation, put them on 2. The longer the game this goes on, the better it is for the aliens, because they're going to start taking more map presence. Wouldn't be surprised to see them move over into electrical, or even try and just push and take and secure Hydro. 4 Marines in Hydro, this would be a good time to hit. The phase gate's getting attacked over in South Corridor. Probably will go down before they can get Hydro up and reinforce it. Going to be really close. They have to go back to the base first before they can get there.
It's going to be dangerous. That is a feed gate. I don't know if they want to play on this. However, DeReer takes a big chip. Jonah Blue coming out, shoving these fades up.
Down really low.
4%.
He's trapped. He's trapped.
He does. And now he comes back. DeReer, Dirt diving back in. No energy, forcing him out. Except something happened in Marine Start. It looks like 2 lurks flapping around, trying to make some plays, but getting chased off again. Going into water treatment. So a nice win by the Marines right there. They need to kill a few more fades, and then they can start taking this game back. Saya being caught on the phase gate, getting chipped a little bit. Blue left to defend on his own. Gets a fat meat shot. Very excellently done right there. Phasing through. Boom. Jumping into the thing. Saya running out of energy. 52%. Can anybody phase through and try to save this gate? Looks like Jonah Kreb decides to man up. Coming in. Saya and whoever else that was, getting forced out by another shotgun Marine. So great plays by these Marines, just shoving away all this stuff. But we still have stuff going on in Marine Start. These pesky little lurks trying to flap around and do some work.
Right, they're trying to just delay here, trying to get by time on the phase gate. The Marines can't really stay here and deal with lurks. There's so much cover that's going to be hard to push them out. Eventually doing so, but they were there for a long time. You know, Adrenaline just now being completed. I'm wondering if they just didn't realize that it hasn't been up this whole time. And they got another hit over here, and Hydroanalysis just phasing out as soon as he sees 2 phase, a 3rd phase on the gate, and this might be a potential feed gate.
Oh, I don't know if you can make this play, but we have a whole bunch of shotguns coming
they
right
gotta
out
land,
of
though. They gotta land hit. Saya down!
Saya going down. An excellent play. Can they get Breast down? Looks like he's gonna slither away, flapping out and fading away.
And Sicknick actually takes down the observation in Marine Start. Or observatory. I mean, the Marines are back in this. They got the 4. So they have the 4 extractors back up. They probably need to be taking gravity control and denying energy at the moment, though. Doing a good job at killing life forms, but
more fate frags. I think that would really help out. Maybe 1 or 2 more, and then they'll start having that that opening they need.
There's one of those we talked about right over there in Monorail. Dare getting a little overzealous and pushing in through there. Got Cyan Breasthound over here, and Hydro got... Oh, Jonah Kreb getting hit big as he comes through. Shotguns coming through blazing.
The shotgun
taking a big hit.
Forced to retreat. Party Skulk and Sicknick. Looks like they might flap away and live to fight again. So, man, these fights can still go anyway. If this Marine team can just frag a few of these fades, they can easily take this game back, but they gotta make sure it works and happens out. Boom, going through a phase gate. Instantly getting chopped up by Dereer Skulk. Rantology and Golden coming in. Durden getting just golden. Man, this is getting intense. I want to see it. I want to see the big plays coming out. We still don't have a second CC. We just now replaced the obs. Weapons 2 just finished. Armor 2 now started. Come on, Damage Networks. I want a Marine win. I know it's going to make it a little bit harder for B-Club, but that's okay, because look at this. I want to see some battles. Rant in blue over here in Gravity. Hydroanalysis under attack by Party Skulk, defended by Jonah Crab. It's still anybody's game for the taking. just depends on who can get the frags when they need them and when they got them. Saya Fade diving on Rentology, taking a big shot right here. 63%. Dirt and Fade coming in, trying to support. Manages to pick off Rentology. Whew! Virsoul, fill me in. What's that?
Yeah, over in the south quarter side, we have two Fades trying to just delay, trying to prevent gravity from being taken. The Marines still persistent about holding Hydroanalysis, but they haven't been able to push up to take over the top side at all. And then it looks like we're losing Extractor still on the backside. We've lost Observation. Drone base going down. Aliens deciding instead of attacking phase gates, they're just going to hit the Marine resources. And I think that's the smart plan of action here because the Marines are going to be now on 2 Extractors. And they're not going to be able to defend anything without med support. And it's going to slow the upgrades significantly. Got a big engagement going on out here in South Corridor. Saya goes down. We have just Jonah Crab left alive. There's 4 aliens, but Breast Town is probably about a little over 1 shotgun hit from being taken down. If he gets a big hit off on him, and that's going to probably be it there with those 2 last Marines going out. They do still have Hydroanalysis, though, so they're going to have a push-off point here.
And what a fight that was. Just catching the end of Sire go down. They have 2 Fades and 2 Lurks left on the field. Both Lurks. Look at their res count. Both at 79. They're exactly tied for the amount of resources they have here, so we're going to have a double Onos coming up. Probably in the next 60 seconds, so it's going to be scary. These Marines got to frag these high life forms as they come out. Jonah Crab left to fight himself with 4 life forms in here. I just don't see any way that he could make this play work, and it looks like the Hydro Gate is left.
It's going to be too difficult, though. Breast Town's really low. I mean, this is risky to try and stay on this phase gate, because obviously the Marines are going to be coming right back through there. Kind of dangerous to be staying on there when he knows he can't take it.
Yeah, look at this 4 Marine presence in Hydro. I think the one thing that these Marines needed to kind of start working for is some kind of jets. Looks like the AA is started, so that could start bringing them out. They got to get the frags, though. These Onos are going to come out before jets finish. They're going to need a lot more Extractors to try to support behind this. And without that Nano Shield helping them out here, I'm not sure how much longer these Marines can try to hold on unless they get those kills that they need. Look at that hit forming up at Marine start right now.
And look at the assist behind this. Now that the Marines don't have drone covered, the aliens are going to go ahead and assist down there, taking drone, and they're going to take observation as well. That's going to put us at potentially 7 harvesters for the aliens. The AA finishing now, but there's still no chair. They don't have the resources to really be able to drop a proto and get jets going. Not that I'm not sure that would help them so much at this point in the game anyways.
The rear fade maybe going to get fragged off here. Sicknick making the dive. 3 shotguns in Hydro here, but this game is getting uncontrollable for the Marines. They have to frag a few of these life forms and get their opening because we have Party Skull turning into an Onos right now, just popping out of his egg over here in launch control. Big guy on the field trying to make a big difference. Let's see if he can do it. They have so many harvesters, though. I can't stress enough how many this is. We got Obs, Drone, Gravity, Launch, Plaza, Fabrication, Energy Flow. That's a lot of money coming in. These banks are out of control. And we have this Onos coming in to get ready to pinch into shipping.
Yeah, they're going to stay up for this hit here. They're going to wait for the Marines to either move out or waiting for more aliens to come on the other side to do a flank here.
Web 2, A2, these Marines still have it. If they can just try to get this Onos down, I think that will be able to allow them another opening that they need, except they have 2 Onos up now. We have Sicknick turning into another big guy on the field. I'm not sure if the Marines probably don't know about the second Onos right now. They've only seen Sicknick walking in.
Oh, here it comes. Here comes the push.
Big play.
Just Jonah Crab there right now. Not be able to deal with this entire push here. Second Onos being moved in. It's going to be the entire alien team pushing to take down Hydro. And I think once this falls, that'll be it for the Marines. They're going to see a GG once this phase gate's down.
There we go. What a game right there, going all the way up to the 23-minute mark. Woo! 4-0 aliens, pointed out by Durden. Quite true.
So both sides of the alien game being really strong here. I think DN did an excellent job there early on, hitting the harvesters when they got that phase gate up in Hydro, pushing both Plaza and Gravity. But they just couldn't keep it up once the fades came out. I'm wondering if it maybe would have been a different story, that 3 group that pushed into Fabrication, if maybe they had taken it with some commander support. They might have been able to do something there, because they pushed the Lurks away from the Crags, and they had no other way to heal. The Hive, you know, the hive was too far away, the crags were too far away, so they would have had to dive in to try and take it, or they would have had to retreat all the way back to launch control.
Yeah, a lot of different plays and a lot of different openings came out all over that map. There's so many different ways that it could have gone at so many little fork in the road scenarios. If you got this kill here, got that kill there, you might have been able to make some more changes. Maybe you put a gate here, maybe go for the jetpacks a little bit earlier. It's not really clear on, you know, where it all came down to the line. I think it was a big battle until probably the Onos and the Fade started walking with it. Taking out those gates are probably the big deciding factors there. And not killing the life forms as they attack the gates.
Right.